All right.
Okay, we might have a deal.
All right. Welcome, everybody, and also the people on YouTube. We want to be able to let people watch this and stream it from wherever they are, so we're kind of trying to work that piece out. I don't know if it's perfect yet. We'll figure it out at some point. Welcome to Airlock After Dark. We're really excited about this event. Obviously, we have a few things to keep in mind if you're new here. Make sure you sign a waiver. We have some generous sponsors like Old Greg Brewing Company. Kirby brought in a kegerator over there. There is beer on the white tap. There is Element, lemonade Element on the red tap. So keep that in mind, after you're done rolling. We're going to do a quick instruction, but every week we're doing this. This is a free event every single week. We want everybody to come in, make this a place to be in Bastrop, and just have a good time. So we're going to do instructionals with awesome guests, followed by some live rolling. So I'm done talking now, but we brought you guys a killer to launch the very first Airlock After Dark. We got Joe Kai here tonight. Let's give him a hand. Joe's the man. All right, Joe, it's all yours. Take it away. Grab a Nuki from anybody, and you do your thing.
Thank you, sir. Come on, Ronaldo. Let me see. Ronaldo, you. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's do some fun stuff. A little old school technique. That's why I got the oldest guy I could find. You know what I mean? Don't laugh at that. He's gonna beat your butt. All right, so
I'm taking notes.
So this is some late stage. Let's turn this way. This is some late stage defense guard retention. Okay, so the knee slice is coming through, and he's about to knee slice through, and we're worried about that. Okay, so instead of letting that happen, we try to block that knee with our hand. Okay. And then we push that back in. But before we do, we need to grab a mini stomp. So the mini stomp is going to be butterfly, and then the other foot right on top of the heel, okay? So as the knee slice is coming through, we're blocking. Don't let that knee touch the ground, because once that knee hits the ground, that knee slice becomes super effective, okay? Also, your hands need to stay tight, T-Rex arms, because you don't want these underhooks to get too deep, okay? So starting over. Knee slice comes through, we block. You can use this hand to protect the crossface with another T-Rex here. You don't even have to look, you can close your eyes, the crossface will find you. So it comes looking for you, boom, there it is. But if it's not messing with you, you can use it to push if this leg is too close, or threaten grabbing it so that it gets away from you a little further, okay? From there, you need to maybe shrimp a little bit, get your hook in, and push this deep into a half guard, okay? And at the same time, we're going to reach up and try to grab double unders, okay? At the same time, bringing the opponent in, okay? That's where we're going to start off, okay? So they knee slice, we block, pummel, throw through, reach up, grab double unders, okay? From there, this person is going to go to mount. So they're going to bring their knee back up. And as they go to mount, we're actually going to now transition into deep half, all right? A little unorthodox, but for you old school guys, this is very, very familiar, all right? So in this deep half, I want you to load that leg up to your shoulder, and on this hand, I want you to make sure you're just hiding it, because the underhook is probably what they're gonna attack, all right? So this person should just be comfortably sitting like a nice little pillow, the deep half between your legs, okay? And then we're gonna stop right there. So start over. Knee slice, block, okay, mini stomp, push, reach up, double unders. They go to mount, re-rotate into deep half, all right? I'm giving you guys a 3-stage defense, all right? You don't have to end up here. The half guard could have been nice, but we're pretending that this person is hitting you with 3-stage attacks, so that we have to go to our keep connection, but at the same time defending our underhooks and hiding underneath the person, all right? And taking advantage of their weight. So this is great for somebody who's aggressive, heavy, and has experience to give you multiple attacks at once, all right? Starting over. The knee slice comes, T-Rex arms block, okay? Use your pinching of your knees to move this up too, okay? So push, down, reach up. Okay, they come up, you go underneath. Nice little pillow. You guys got that? Let's try that out, and then we're gonna figure out what we can do from here. All right, guys? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, grab a partner quick.
Fun fact, I don't play deep half, so.
Yeah. I'm just making it up as we go.
I know.
I think we're gonna do waiter sweep from that, and then some back takes.
No, I'm actually glad you're showing that because I don't do deep half.
Yeah,
So it's good
I
for
was
the
gonna
guys.
go dogfight, but I was like, everybody does dogfight already, so I figured let's take it back to the old school. You know, do a little deep half. Brandon will be proud, Brandon McCaslin.
Oh, yeah.
But let me go check out and see what everybody's doing. Feel free to walk around and help me out. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Let me see it, guys. Let me see it. Yep. Okay.
I gotta get this.
Yes. So use that to now push into a more of a deeper half, and then and at the same time reach both hands and try to grab double underhooks if you can. He's gonna notice that, bring his legs back up higher, and as he goes to mount, you're gonna release, underhook here, underhook here, and then rotate him so that you're here nice and comfortably. Okay. Yes. Good. So, Warren, do me a favor. Don't, sorry, not Warren, sorry. What's your name again? Alex, do me a favor. Don't throw a lockdown when you go to the half. You had a mini stomp that was nice, but it transitioned into a lockdown on accident.
Explain to me the position.
Yeah, so just how you had it at the end was good. It's just, just keep it like that, okay? So now you're gonna bring your knee up high, his knee, and you're gonna go over here to mount. And as he does that, I want you to release here because the mount is not helping you anymore, so you need to rotate right hand underhooks, right hand. Yep, underhooks here, okay? And then you rotate your body, okay? So that he just sits right there, right on top. Perfect. Good. Perfect. You good?
Yeah.
Just on that transition,
Yep.
where would it end up on from the bottom? Is it like
Here, do it to me. So the knee slice happens. Go ahead. Good. I block. I try to get back to here. You go to mount. I kick up and I go here.
okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So just pinching and then blocking, making sure that this hand is not
Hide the hand.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yep. Because they could have wrist control, Kimura traps, all that, or just an underhook smash
For sure.
situation.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Good. Nice work, guys. Hey, bring it in, everyone. Bring it in. We're moving fast on this one. This is going to be a super advanced course, so good job, guys, keeping up with me. I'm going to show it one more time. This time I'm going to just transition a little bit quicker. So this time, I can't even get to my mini stop, okay? So I just pull this up. So he notices that and starts to go mount. I use the knee inside to bump his butt forward, okay? That bump is what gives you the space now to rotate inside, all right? So we're playing that game where we don't want to commit, but we also are looking for positions where we can capitalize, both on him on top, me on bottom. Positionally, he wants those points. There are no points because I have this hook yet. But positionally, Ray's going to be winning, all right? So once we get here, the position I want, okay, guys, is you guys can get comfortable here. So don't move. Let me out. Don't move. Look at how he's positioned, just like that, all right? So those of you guys that are struggling with the position, tell your partner to get like that, lift the leg up, and just rotate under. It should be just like you're sitting on a couch, okay? That's the position. So from there, I want the outside foot on top and the bottom foot on the bottom, or the inside foot on the inside position on the bottom, okay? Because from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate up. This hand's gonna go to the far side hip, and my knee's gonna come in. So here, my knee's gonna come in, giving me like a modified waiter, all right? And I'm forming an X with my feet. Okay, so starting over. So I'm here, this underhook, bring your knees in, okay? Now you're probably wondering, how are my feet situated, okay? That's going to be determined on where you want to go. So where I want to go is to the back. So in order for me to do that, I need to have the foot that was on the outside on the top, okay? Okay, on the top, okay? Because then from here, as I lift up, I can go here and then kick, rotating on the hips, okay? I know that looks crazy, but it's not that bad. So, one more time. We can start all from here, guys, but if you guys want more reps on the beginning part, that's fine too. So from here, what you need to do is bring your legs in, knees in, okay? Rotate here, switch here, okay? From there, you lift here. That gives you the ability to go underneath now. And then get your hands all on the back. No hands left behind, because you can get attacked that. All right, so bring your hands through, bring your legs down. This control right here, we call it like an X-brake control, is containing this leg. So don't worry too much about it. But when you're ready to let go, then you can kick it through as you sit up and transition to the other leg. Getting to the seat belt and getting a nice, cool looking back take. So from the beginning, we're gonna play a little chess. Really good knee slice. Woo, we're good, we're blocked. Bring our legs up, he starts to go, boom, we bump, we're here. Already bringing our legs up, rotating in, okay? Play around with these legs too. There's different configurations. But just make sure as you transition, you have control of their hips, because if you don't, they could just run away in that spin, all right? So let me show that if I don't have control of the hips. So I'm here. As I go, if your leg is outside like this, because you put your hook the wrong way, it's not a big deal. Just keep your knees to your chest so that you don't expose any knee line for knee bars or any leg attacks. So knees to chest and pummel to the inside. Okay. Now, example, I don't have connection here. Whether it's the leg, the hip, these are your connection points. Okay. I don't have connection. There's nothing going to keep him from just walking away from the situation. All right. So as you transition and you're leg pummeling, try to keep at least 1 point of connection. I have 2. 2 is better. But if you have 1, that's fine. But just be aware that it's slipping away as you're getting up. So quickly transition, kick forward, okay? Try to have the control that you can land them safely and nicely. Okay, slower the better. All right, everybody got that? All right, back take from a deep half position that was transitioned from a knee slice recovery using mini stomp. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeesh. Yeesh. They got me working today, Ray. Yep. Kick your feet.
Yeah, my feet were twisted, but they go here. It's all good.
Nice, good job, guys. All right. Getting funky. Nice.
You go here. I think it's this one underneath or this one underneath.
Yep. The only thing I'll be worried about is when you're lifting here, you might be blocking your hand. So I kind of reach around here as I'm lifting, and I bring my knees to my chest. Yep. Yep. Bring that other knee inside. Yep, you can bring them both. Yep.
At what point do I come out?
At any point. Yep. You're the one who's dictating the weight change. Okay. So from there, you can transition your left leg to the other left side too, and get more of a kick that way. Yep. Nice. Come here, let me try something real quick. Yeah, just go right into it. We'll do the sweep too. Yep. Thanks. Hey, bring it in, guys. Bring it in. We're doing crash course. Crash course today. All right. So we're in the deep half. A lot of you guys noticed that, easier said than done. That's one of my favorite sayings. All right. So now I'm going to give you options for when you just can't remember what to do and you want a simplified, easier version, or you're just running out of time. You don't have strength or time to be setting up all these crazy Joe stuff, okay? So here are some easy options. Example A, turn your hips, make them fall. You're in this over-underpass. If you guys like to be here, want to be brown belts, this is brown belt stuff, all right? So easily back step here, crushing, all right? Or transitioning here, more capoeira style, passing, all right? That is a great option. That should be your number one option. But they're aware of that, okay? So this is situations where they're balancing a little bit more, okay? So what we can do is we can incorporate a waiter sweep with that. You're like this, that's why you look like a waiter. Look, I look like something on my shoulders, okay? So I load my legs up, I form a bend here, okay? I can use this leg to pendulum down. Or I could figure four and do the same thing too as well. Pendulum down. As they're falling, I'm putting both knees on the ground, turning with them, blocking, twister side style, stepping over capoeira style. In this deep twister side, you guys can get all 10th planet-y later, all right? So that's what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna incorporate that sweep. Go this way. If they're smart, they're gonna block you from going that way, because if they're not, stay over here. All you do is you poke your head out. Okay? And just tackle them. You don't gotta use technique at this point. But they're gonna block you from going that way, so as you go this way, my friend Sean Applegate says this all the time, kazushi, off balance, okay? So push, pull, push, pull. So as he goes this way, commits to this way, commits to going backwards, because you don't want me to go that way, I'm turning. And I'm gone, all right? And then if you want to be more fancy, load them up, figure four, throw your legs down, rotate here, step out. Guys got that? On three, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's bring them back down to reality for and then we'll bring them back up to the heavens.
Start on the fancy ones.
Yeah, get them like, ooh, ah, and then give them an option in case.
Sometimes I go, okay, that's the fancy, now let me show you the one that works.
Exactly. The fancy works. It's just, you gotta learn how to
More
Granby.
steps, yeah.
You gotta learn how to Granby too.
Yeah, that's a work in progress.
Nice. Watch the space around you. Alex, you ended up in X guard, brother. You're an X guard, my brother. So with X, this one, it's in the middle. So now you're gonna scoop, okay, this leg and bring your knees up higher and form a bend in that leg. So form a bend in this leg. So by pushing it, pulling it, kick this leg out, kick this leg out. Don't bring your knees on the inside this time, yep. Figure four, yep. Kick down, kick down. So you should have had an underhook here. Make sure your knee's okay. So let him get it out, let him get it out, okay. Watch me. Come here. Come here. So, this is what I meant. What you're doing is great. It's a great path, okay? Like you do want to go, to X guard. That's great. If you can end up here and you start doing all this stuff, that's great. But for now, you're dealing with somebody who's heavy on top, is not allowing you to do that. So you push them this way. You see their hands hit the mat? I just poke out. But if their hands don't hit the mat, they go backwards. I lean that way, and I reach. Okay? So this leg is always in the middle. That stops any triangles. Up. High, pinching my knees, or I can drop down low, still curling this foot back. Step out. That was one option, and then go back. The second one is if I want to load them up, so I got to make them bend their leg like this. So that's where I put the pressure. I go up high on the knee, scoop this, and make that bend. Do you see that bend? There's nothing stopping them from falling that way. So I just go this way. Okay? As they are falling, I'm coming up, curling this leg back. There's even fun knee bars right there. Yep. Step back, underhooking. That's it.
When I go for the sweep, I don't know where to put my feet.
Just try it again. I'll watch.
From half guard, right?
Do the deep half. Do the deep half. Deep half. Do the deep half. Just do the position that we started out with. Yep. Like that. So you got to get underneath. Yep.
Put your knee down.
No, he had it right. That's the knee that's down. This leg is up high. You have to underhook inside.
I'm not trying to underhook yet. I'm trying to start in deep half because I don't know where to put my feet.
No, this is deep half that I'm leading to
I
you.
know, but I just want to start here.
No, that's deep half is going to be up higher. That's a knee slice.
Right, isn't this where we started in the first place?
Yeah, but we're going to skip that just to get the move for a
Okay, I just
second.
don't know where to put my feet from there.
Oh, I'm helping you. So,
So we're here.
yeah, pay attention.
Okay.
This hand underhooks, put your head inside. Yep. That's where we're leading you. So now start.
So we're just starting here.
Yep.
Okay, so where does my feet go?
Now, your feet don't have to do anything. All they got to do is bring your knees to your chest. Okay? Now, this hand is going to underhook this leg, forming that bend. Yep. But this leg's not going to be knee in. It's going to be a knee out.
Okay.
Yep.
That way I can come
Yes. There you go.
triangle.
Perfect. Yep. Now, yep. Control the far side. Yep. Come up. Perfect. And back step. Perfect. Yep. Mhm. Nice. Well, that's good, bud. All right, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. So guys, just to recap, we started with the knee slice. Okay, we blocked. If we can get to this mini stomp, it gives you more control. Okay, and if you play more rubber guard or dog fight, I'm not rubber guard, electric chair dog fight, that kind of path, this is pretty much our intro to that. Okay, but this person's privy to that, so they start to go to mount. As they do, we bump. Let me go to this side control. We go to this side control, okay? And then from here, for those of you guys that like to invert, get good at inverting here. Get good at loading your knees up, okay? Switching your legs, controlling grip breaks here, okay? There's all kinds of stuff you can do, manipulating the leg here, okay? And as they fall, understanding what you can do as you transition and how you get up. Because there's all kinds of stuff that's available based off your leg positioning, okay? But for now, being oriented in where you are is super important because this gives you the ability to fight somebody who's overwhelming you and you can stay low profile the whole time, okay? So come back in, okay? So how your feet are oriented matters too. This leg is here. When you load up, where can you go? If this leg is under, where can you go? If this leg is here, where can you go, okay? Because it all matters, you see? That path led me there. So how your feet are set up is going to dictate the path too. Okay, that was this leg on top. Now, this leg on bottom, where can I go? Same place? Kinda. But now I feel like this leg is stuck. So maybe I don't know. There's all kinds of possibilities. But you just have to be aware of your orientation of your body, okay? And that comes with just practicing solo drills, Granbying solo drills, like this, okay? Finding a line on the ground, trying to make sure you can control that. When you Granby, understanding the Granby, you're not just going upside down. You can't breathe like that, okay? Understanding there's two positions, here and upside down, where I'm looking at the sky. How to release that tension. I don't just throw my legs down, because now my spine is out of whack. I need to have the same kind of spinal alignment in all the positions. So the ways you can do that is remember simple cues. I give myself the cue of look in the direction I want to go. I want to go upside down, I look upside down. So that preps my rotation already. If I want to go that way, it releases the tension, okay? So use that when you go upside down for inverting too, especially in the tense situations. Spend more time in those awkward positions because you saw how alien they felt. That's the point. We got stars and stuff on the walls. I mean, come on, guys. Our whole thing is mystique, okay? But it's not just a BS mystique. It's a studied flow diagram, Venn diagram, okay? Get nerdy with it, all right? So I showed you guys just the tip of the iceberg. There's many, many people you can watch that utilize that. There's many, many people that utilize some of the other stuff we did. That's more of an open guard as well, okay? But it's also a guard. So guards I like to think of them as fortresses, all right? Now, a fortress, you give up mobility, but you get a lot of defense and offense depending on how you accessorize it, all right? But the beautiful thing about this is it does have some mobility, and it's the easiest mobility ever. It's just this. Oh, my God. Any jiu-jitsu that you can just do like this is the best, all right? You can come in at 6 a.m. and just beat people up like this, okay? That's awesome, all right? It beats some of the more dynamic stuff that we do, you know? And if somebody's overwhelming you, this will be where you're gonna be at regardless. So it teaches you how not to just extend your arms, okay? Because you think of yourself like a tree trunk, and these are your branches. The further away your branches are from your tree trunk, the easier they are to snap off, all right? And you have less track of them too. You don't know if I start reaching behind me, I don't know what's going on back there. I can't see, all right? So, and it helps with somebody that's just ginormous. Who's the biggest person in here? Is it Tyler? Warren? Yeah, come here, Warren. Come here, Warren. All right. Warren, lay down for me, please.
On my belly or back?
On your belly, please. I'm sorry, on your back, please. So I'm like 145 pounds, okay? But even still, Warren doesn't like this. No, you tensed up. You didn't like that. I'll put some more weight if you keep playing. He's like, I didn't like it. All right? There's no way I'm going to show the reverse of that. All right? But I will show this. So get up. If Warren is knee slicing me, look at the size of his leg. You're not holding that back even with good technique, okay? And if you reach out, he's going to underhook you, and then you're definitely dead. All right? So I need to run and hide like the little rabbit that I am. And that's what this is for. As he goes there, look, he followed me, gave me a sweep. He didn't even know it. So go back. So as I'm hiding down here, as I'm hiding down here, because I'm little, go ahead and attack one. Go ahead. Look at this nice little fortress I have, okay? And as he's attacking, I'm waiting for openings. He did that, okay? So if you're playing defense, play a defense that forces the person on top to do dumb stuff. That's as eloquently as I can put it, okay? Because you're in trouble. You're not showing off at that point. You need to get back on top, okay? And you need to keep them from getting back on top again because now they're mad that you're able to swim around down there, okay? And it's great because it's not cardio and strength based. So as I'm fighting Warren off, I'm recuperating. Okay. Any questions? All right. Thanks, guys.
Let's hear it for Joe. All right. I'm not going to take too long on this, but we wanted to do something for the live stream. Joe's our first guest ever, so he's had to deal with me texting him like, here's how this is all going to work. I'm trying to convince, at some point, luckily, I'll get to just show people how this works. But the concept is we do this really quick construction there's so much value in that. I feel like we could all do this for 2 hours with you, and still I'd want more, to be honest with you. But that's not what Airlock After Dark is, so you're just going to have to come back. But what we kind of wanted to do is also soak up some of your other knowledge, or maybe some inspiration too, for us and the folks back home. So how long have you been training jiu-jitsu for?
Man, what year is this? Since 2013.
Is that 12 years if I'm doing math right?
Yeah, it's about 12 years. Got my black belt in 8 years. Light work. No, it's actually very challenging, guys. And if you have that mindset of like, I need it, it makes it even worse, okay? I learned that the hard way. So be careful if that's your primary motivation. Is it okay to have it as a motivation? Yeah, man, I like to swag out and some cool rash guards. But at the same time, be careful of why you're doing this, because this is not something where there's a cost. You're paying for it, not monetarily, but with your body. So just be okay with that exchange. Be very mindful of that exchange.
I was going to ask you, what keeps you doing this all the time?
What keeps me doing this? There's going to become a point in this, especially for you newer guys, where you probably noticed it, but it starts to transpose into your real life. Like your followers, they're not as beautiful as they used to look. They start looking like gargoyles, MMA fighters, and all kinds of, you know what I mean? So that's a funny joke. But it's just really like, it's true. Like the routine becomes your life. Like I said, it's 13 years. I never did anything for 13 years. Let's not even do 13. Let's just do 3 years. Have you ever done anything besides go to school for more than like 4 years total? So when you do that, if you fight that lifestyle, it's actually going to make this harder for you. But if you embrace the lifestyle, if you become the Hicks and Gracies and and you go to the old school meta of like, fruits and vegetables or whatever, like you will become better at this, but you will also reap the benefits of this, which is the community. This is what kept me here. The community is big, okay? But making sure you're in the right community too. Like when I came in here, I automatically knew I'm good, because you just over the years you can see it before you even get to the place, okay? You know by the interactions with the people. But that community is one. The exercise is something that you have to really be mindful of if you're a competitor. If you're just a casual, like you just want to get some exercise in, this is great. But if you're a competitor, you will start to do stuff to your body that is not good for your body. So do not use the excuse of this is for my body if you're messing up your body, all right, on your weekends, all right? So I would say the community mostly, and then the relationships that I've built over the years, and the accountability, and watching people accomplish goals, small goals, large goals, and watching them build to that, watching people become what they wanted to be, and helping them become that, and them helping me. The networking is great too.
All right, who's your ultimate fight with? It can be anybody, dead or alive. And what's your submission? You get to call your shot.
Ultimate fight? What's your name? Gage? Yeah, I pick him.
What's your submission? Your favorite
Submission? What are you not good at?
He's good at everything.
Oh, never mind. New partner. Where's that old guy? There he is. Favorite submission? That's a tough one, okay? Because I'm the kind of person that I do have submissions that have higher percentage rates, but they're dictated on where I'm at, okay? Like, I'm not going to go for your head if you're sticking your legs out like this. You know what I mean? If you're doing this to me, I'll be like, don't mind me. Get some samples, okay? But, so I like to think percentage-wise when I attack, and I like to be more well-rounded. I want to give you the person, I just want to dominate. I want to dominate wherever you give me. I'm good. Let's play there, okay? But that all comes from having that mindset. Because a lot of us do become specialists. We like to stay on one thing. We want to be, I'm the this guy. I'm like, cool. I can't wait till you run into that guy in a weird location, and you're looking in a mirror. Then it's like, what are we gonna do? We're both doing the same thing. All right. I'm the guy that goes, oh, you're good at that? Oh, you're better at me at that? Great. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna turn that into this, because that's more likely you will lose that. Whether it's the match or your body, because at that point, it's no longer technique. It's just who can push harder.
Fair enough. Very last thing is just give you a chance. Do you have any upcoming events, promotions, seminars, sponsors you have to thank? Anything you got to do?
I'm just chilling. I got a lot of time, so give me for some privates or something, guys. Just hang out with me. You know what I mean?
Cool.
But I actually do have some stuff. Actually, this Saturday, I'm teaching a little mini seminar at 10th Planet HQ. So come through for that, or not HQ, sorry, Austin, ATX. So if you guys want to come through for that, just look for my Instagram for that, as well as helping some of the guys get ready for Worlds, Nogi Worlds. So if you guys are getting ready for Worlds or you want to compete on that stage and you've never done it before or you want some advice, I got experience. Been competing 13 years as well. I started out competing right away and never stopped, okay? And then also we've got the Eclipse for you black belts. We're gonna have some fun. But other than that, I have no sponsors. If y'all wanna give me money, I'm here. Come and find me. You know what I mean?
Cool. Well, we do have a sponsor to thank, and that's Old Greg Brewing. Again, the white tap is the beer, and the red tap is the element. Don't get those confused if you are under 21. These lights do more than just this, by the way. So we're about to switch modes here, get an open mat. You guys are welcome to stay as long as you want. We'll get the timer going. Just have a good time, make space for each other. We're all going to have to take turns at this event, I can tell, which is awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. What am I missing? Let's get one big, I have no idea how we're going to take a group picture with these lights, but we need to try it. Once we take our pick, we'll get music, lights going, and get rolls. Did I miss anything, Coach?
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
Did I miss anything? All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for live stream. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, guys.
Let's get right over here for our picture, y'all, and cut them off. They're done. FOMO, you should have been here.
How'd I do, Ray?
It's great, man. It's great.